In the black community, what we measure as being a man and how we measure manhood and adulthood is just like unbelievable. You listen to the rap music and you say, okay, well, you know what? I'm not a man because, I never sold drugs, or, I never robbed somebody, or I never got robbed, or I've never been in a fight.
Sometimes you do gotta, we gotta be that macho, that figure, that strong figure, because we're dealt cards, so we can't come at every situation like trying to get a job, or, we're get dealt the lower hand in a situation. With white people, it's like they're giving stuff just for the simple fact of who they are. So yeah, at times we do have to be like more masculine than whites.
290, what's your location?
There's so much bound up, for example, in using a gun as a way of demonstrating masculinity and demonstrating that you're a guy, and demonstrating that you are somebody who's really bad. But what else is involved in that? Well, amongst other things, how many women you have, how much sex you're able to boast about having in your life.
That definition of masculinity puts the man and all his sex partners at risk for getting HIV. This is the breakdown of how HIV-infected Black American men got the virus. 63% got HIV from sex with other men. 20% got HIV from sex with women. 12% got HIV from injection drug use. And 4% got HIV from a combination of injection drug use and sex with other men.
Society has kind of put us in a place where black women are childbearers and black men are these bucks.
Whereas white men have their brains
Their
and
minds.
do intelligent work, black men do labor.
Yes.
We've internalized them so much over generations that we have a hard time determining what is really us, unique to us, and what is not. So oftentimes we're about controlling each other based off of physical masculinity, a physical presence or stature, and dominating. And we think that domination is power.
Just like how the white man has knowledge and power over us. We make ourselves feel bad we make others feel bad just to build ourselves up.
Talking about this is our block and this is our this. No, we don't own none of it. But it's about that sense of power that we get of controlling something that creates a sense of masculinity.
In the spirit of mutual respect, may we deepen our love and understanding of ourselves and each other and go forth from this space stronger and better men. Ashe.
Cleo Monago founded the Black Men's Exchange, a national support group for homosexual and bisexual Black men. One of their goals is to encourage people to protect themselves and others against HIV. To do that, they're trying to build more acceptance of homosexuality and bisexuality in the Black community.
There are voices in our community that believe that we, as same-gender loving and bisexual Black men, are less than men, that our love is unnatural.
I lived every day of my life in mortal terror of the word faggot. One could not be faggot under any circumstances, at any cost, because manhood, as I like to say, is a precious and delicate commodity among Black people. The reason that it's so fragile and delicate has to do with shame, I think. A lot of shame and a lot of guilt that African-descended men permitted ourselves and our families to be completely conquered, used and abused as no other humankind have in the history of humankind, okay? And we still getting kicked in the ass up one side of the street and down the other many days of our lives. But we have to acknowledge all the woundedness, all that has been done to us, and that we've done to ourselves. We have to acknowledge it so that we can begin the process of healing.